sex drive don't never match. Like somebody is gonna be more than the others. At times, man gonna be high. At times, her's gonna be high. Sometimes she ain't gonna be wanting to be bothered. Sometimes I ain't gonna be wanting to be bothered. It's gonna be situations. I don't know.
Right, right. Hit unmute Pit.
All right, hold on, real quick. Let me finish.
Like you, focusing hard. You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to put the little caption
Oh,
in
okay.
there.
All right. You ain't changed nothing. What did?
All right.
Oh, you did. All
Nah,
right.
yeah, I just put Chico. I put
So,
you.
so honestly, I feel like I don't feel like
Because the other phone, I'm like recording still. I'm gonna start recording our shows and shit too, cause we've been lacking with that shit, and people need to
yo.
hear us for real.
So honestly, I feel like I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna speak in general, and I'm gonna speak personally too. I feel like a lot of people is not gonna leave the person, but I feel like that leads to cheating. You know what I'm saying? Not sexually being satisfied. But to I mean, if y'all got a good relationship and you put these motherfucking you state these facts, yo, you're not satisfying me sexually. You know, if they fuck with you and they like to satisfy you, then something should change.
I
It could be
mean,
a simple
I mean, the
conversation.
thing is, say if a man say he can't, you know, sexually satisfy a woman, right, or vice versa.
what if what
They
if
just
he
can't
cheat?
do it, but they got the urge and they got the want and they, you know what I'm saying? So he,
It's yo, bro. We was
She
just
gonna cheat and still don't get satisfied.
she's still gonna, right? They still gonna move. You feel what I'm saying? So
Nigga,
it's gotta be for me. That's why I
nigga.
say, for me, that's why I say no, because it's gotta be more than that, right? Ultimately, to be tied to a motherfucker, because shit, as men, fucking is that's just we. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking. It's just having sex or whatever. Like for women, it's gonna be a little bit different. So I think, like for like long lasting relationships, it most definitely has to be, you know what I mean, more than just the sex drive too or whatever.
Yeah,
So that's why I say no.
yeah.
So I'm a tie my question into this because my question is that definitely like so similar to this that I had for tonight. Mine is how do you feel if you the one that always has to initiate the sex? You could go what
Initiating the sex.
has
Oh,
anybody ever been through that where you could go weeks with laying next to somebody, but you always
you
to
could
have
have.
sex, you have to initiate it?
You could have generalized. We could generalize that shit into a whole bunch of different initiation things. Like, if you just the main initiator, period, that is a problem. That
That
is
is a
somebody who
fucking
is
So
problem.
see,
lacking
it only.
love and lacking certain
If
components
the
in a
only
I
time we
think.
relationship.
Hold on,
have
wait,
sex
wait,
is
wait.
when I want to have sex,
Right.
what
So hear
the
me out.
fuck?
So hear me out. I think it only becomes a problem when, if you, let's say your sex drive is high, like the first topic, right? And theirs isn't, and you're always the initiator. So you the initiator and your shit.
Hmm.
It's like that.
Like
That's the double
it's
whammy.
like
Yeah,
I've
nah,
been
you
I've
putting
been
something
through
on them. Nah, you definitely putting something on them, though. I
I've
can
been
feel
through
you
this
too,
with an
KFC.
ex for real. Like, and I always stated like, yo, shorty, like, why you not? Why I always gotta start it off? Like, why I can't just be laying here watching a movie and you just come
You want
on?
to hop in the box, Nikki? You can hop in the
I
box.
feel like men. I'm like I had to tell her like, yeah, men like to be come on too. Like we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
feel
right.
like
Audience,
we
people,
want it.
people want to feel right,
Mhm.
right. Audience,
Yeah.
people want to feel
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's absolutely correct.
yeah.
Absolutely correct. At the end of the day, if you don't feel like you desired by your partner, like what the fuck are y'all really doing? Like, but then again, you also got to know your partner. If you know that your partner don't desire sex all like that, and they for us, we men, she
I mean,
desires
but it still
intellect
be.
or something like that, then you also have to offer that because you want to fuck at all time, but you're not trying to give her that intellect at
Hey,
all
but it
time.
still be a
Like,
little bit selfish though. You know what I mean? Because it's like, damn, never. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never
Got a
insane.
big
You know what I'm saying?
double in
You
the
ain't
building.
never getting this shit popping. You feel me?
She needs
I
to.
can't deal with no female like that. I'm gonna be honest.
And then
Yeah.
still have times where you initiate
Yeah.
it and they be like, I don't feel like it right now. What, bitch?
Damn. Yo,
Wait, what?
hold on. You was feeling it right there.
Hell yeah, the way he said that shit, that definitely was definitely feeling.
Yo,
Look, Rello like that
you know
nigga
what?
feeling.
You know why I can't stand that? I don't feel like it because they not trying to hear that shit from us. What the fuck was you doing that you don't feel like fucking, nigga?
Right.
Hey, well, you would never know because they ain't initiated no way.
Right. I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood tonight.
You just have to just say that shit.
All right, Nikki. Also, Nikki, if you're not in the mood, like we not gonna push the goalpost, but we also gonna ask a question that's gonna be for y'all to answer.
How are we wilding right now?
I'm here for the action, right?
Box and tell us how we wilding right now.
I'm here for the action, right? So I'm here for one thing and one thing only. That's to piss the women off. But I'm here to tell the facts, right? A lot of women be going around so miserable or pissed off or they're not in the mood, right? Because they don't even realize that they are suffering from symptoms of menopause by the age of fucking 30. Oh my God.
Hey, yo.
God damn. And you know what?
Yo, why he
Start that motherfucking shit. Start it up because I already know.
Not protect your peace, protect that piece down there. Okay, that's what y'all need to do. Protect that piece. Fuck the other piece.
Yeah, protect that little piece of pussy.
Right, protect that piece of pussy. Protect that.
Say it again, Rello. Say it again. One more time for the one time.
You gotta protect that little piece of pussy.
What's up, Nikki?
Nah, you definitely. It's up to you to protect. It's up to you to protect yourself, though. In this world, like what he just said was 100% valid. Like I get it. Women.
Nigga muted himself.
That motherfucker. Did my shit fuck up? Am I still here?
Yeah, you still here.
Okay, good. Because the fucking update just tried to happen. All right, I'm happy they ain't fucking
hold on
up.
for a second.
All right, hold on. Wait, let me say this. Let me say this one time.
I thought Rello had muted you for a second.
I thought that nigga, this nigga the king of mute. This nigga is the legit. This nigga can give you mute training. This nigga will show ass how to do it. The best time to do it.
That nigga taught me how to mute.
First time this nigga muted me, I was like,
at the same time.
Look, I was like, oh damn.
That shit is peaceful. Nigga just.
All right, but hold on, wait. I do want to say this though, because ladies, to be honest with you, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want that man, but you gotta also understand that every man that you meet ain't gonna be able to qualify. He's not gonna always qualify to your needs and to your ramifications. All right, he's not gonna be him for you. So at the end of the day, a lot of these niggas, fuck them.
Right.
Fuck it. And I'm not saying fuck them, but I'm saying fuck them. And if you do want to fuck them, then you just know that you don't supposed to be with their ass. Like at the end of the day, you just fucking them.
I got something to say. I got something to say.
But hold on, wait. Let Nikki go first.
I got something to say after Nikki, and I know none of the ladies don't like this shit, but I don't care.
It's about to go down.
Well, just say it right now.
Now go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say I was gonna kind of respond to what Pitt was saying when you were saying like why people are in the mood, but double. I don't know if he meant it as an insult or not, but it was actually.
He's here to piss y'all off.
That doesn't piss me off, and it shouldn't piss most women off. It should just be like I thought he was on the women's side when he said that because it's actually true though. That's the crazy part. Like as we're kind of finding out. I just wanted to give you guys a little hint on that part when somebody's not in like it's actually real, and I didn't realize that I'm well past my 30s, but when you get to your mid 40s and you learn all about your body and your hormones because they actually do tests and all that shit is actually real, and that is really why women say they're not in the mood. It's actually the hormones suppress your sex drive, and so when you're like she's never initiating it. that's something that you do have to cultivate with your person. It is literally not them not desiring you. It's literally not in their body anymore, right? And so I do know that one of those things when you allow a woman, and this is a whole nother discussion, but you allow a woman to rest in her feminine, that can help.
Oh, really?
That can help to elevate that. Like when you realize, like if your girl's on her period or whatever it might be, right? And you're acknowledging that and helping her out through that. Maybe you cooking her the right foods or making sure she's eating the right foods to keep her hormones up, because she might forget to do that and take care of herself. It's those things in there. We don't know a lot. We don't know a lot about that. She could be taking birth control, and that's also effing with her hormones as well, and making it go like this and stuff. So I'm just saying, like,
maybe she, been jumping on too many dicks searching for Mr. Right, and she just ain't into it no more. And she didn't got with him, and she ain't her no more.
Well, I don't know. I'm not talking about nobody else. I thought y'all was talking about people that you had experience with yourself. So if you are with somebody who's jumping on a whole bunch of dicks, that's on you.
No,
but
I'm
if
just
you
saying
with your
in general.
girl, you with your girl, and you trying to figure out why she's not doing that
in
with
general.
you.
No, I'm saying in general. Right?
I think in general, it's a hormone problem, like I just stated. In general, most women have periods, and that's really what the fuck is happening. Is a hormone imbalance, and I promise you, if you help her fix that and right that shit, if you help her, if she might not need your help, I don't know, but I'm just telling you that if a lot of men knew that, and a lot of women actually knew it, they don't know it themselves, especially if you're in your 30s and 20s. You don't know that shit, and they got you on birth control. They done fucked your whole hormone thing up. So
yeah, most definitely.
If you help your girl with that, I think that would solve that sex drive thing. That's all I want to say about it.
So what about the women that's still coming like that without the, like a hormone imbalancer, and hold on, wait a minute, Nick, why you jumping out the box? That guy had a few questions.
Look, I ain't worried about the hormone imbalance. I'm worried about the mental imbalance.
The mental, yeah, there we go. Yeah, most definitely happens with age, but we said earlier in age, right? Double specifically was saying, in menopause at 30, right? So we were talking about, younger, right? So
I gotta look into that.
That is most definitely true what she was saying, though. I'm not trying to discredit that at all. I'm just saying, yeah, we gotta look at all factors here with this, though, right? And what I mean, and by that is about like what Rillo said about the mental part of it, because there's a lot of mental part of it, and it's just in general, right? When we speak in general, this ain't related to nobody in here or nothing like that. But in general, if you're a woman and you've been, in and out of relationships, a lot or whatever, you become kind of, to certain things. You ain't just jumping on, and doing this and doing that with a dude or whatever. And so that's what I'm saying.
I had a sugar mama when I was like 25, 26, some shit like that. She was like already like 40 something. And that bitch could fuck. Like she always wanted to fuck. So I'm all that menopause young.
Yeah, it ain't got.
Hello.
It's more of a mental thing, though. Right, exactly. It's more of a mental thing.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that do that, man. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I feel everybody's take. I want y'all to know this is the G Code. Goes down every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. This is my month. I ain't had too many months. Y'all been crying and bickering and like, when it's gonna be in your life, fame. I let my brothers do their thing, and at the end of the day, we here. We gonna close out the year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we going into November. Yeah, that's where we at. Then we got December, then boom, it's a whole new year. So yeah.
Thank you for telling us the rest of the month of the year.
I am trying to take. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to take next month too. Like let me get my third month. Let me get my second and third month.
Just because you ain't been showing up. You can't not show up and then 1 2 months. Nigga. You've been
Can I get my 2 months, man? Let me get the last 2 months.
Music though.
Hold on, wait a minute. Look, watch this.
Look, look. All right, so
You
look.
know when a
I don't need to
nigga
take
get the
them.
high pitched voice, it's some
Yeah,
bullshit going
you
on.
No, it ain't no. Cause I got something planned.
your hands went
I
up
got
and all
something planned for us, niggas. Damn, I got something planned for us, man. At the end of the day, man, we're gonna take this thing off. Like at the end of the day, also, you know, I'm trying to get reacclimated back onto the app. So even with the show, boom, boom, you feel me? The 2 hours of
Yeah, the
entertainment,
answer still no,
we
nigga.
still gonna offer that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the topics is gonna go crazy.
Now, who month was supposed to be next anyway?
Yep.
King of Diamonds.
Yep.
If it was shit, if whoever wanted whoever wanted, because
Well,
you know how we do, man. At the end of the day, man, we brothers, man. We definitely a brotherhood. We done created all kind of dynamics, man. Even through all the other shows and stuff like that. Like everybody definitely did. When people do shows, man, they really follow with each other, man. And I can appreciate that 100%. Shot o'clock too, man. Y'all got some shots?
Yeah, that's
I just took a shot.
Get back to you.
All right, my bad, man. I missed that motherfucker, man.
You
I'm
just
drinking
late.
some Lula, which is actually quite smooth. It's actually quite good. All right, so how do y'all feel about
Judy.
somebody? Big shout outs to Judy Cakes. Happy birthday to motherfucking Judy Cakes. My nigga Double back. Double, you got a topic? Double might come back in this bitch with a whole topic. You got a topic?
All right, so respectfully, right? Sexually, we know that women go through a whole lot of years of chemical imbalance. You feel what I'm saying? From periods to menopause. You feel what I'm saying? So we understand that all women are bipolar. You know what I mean? But the real reason why that woman isn't in the mood is because she's a fucking lesbian.
Ooh, shit. You know what? You know what's crazy? A long time ago, and Pitt, you probably don't remember this. Pitt, you probably don't remember this, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm pretty much sure that motherfucking KOD and Rollo remember this shit. You remember when ATL Quell was on the show? When we had Quell. And Quell, he hit us with that topic of women and their friends. She always going out with her friends. She's always, hey, she's not coming home on time. She with her friends. Sometimes,
That same topic a few times.
Yeah,
right.
I said that. I said that too, though. Like we
You
had that
remember?
topic around the thing.
Sometimes they be cheating on us with their friends.
What I said was, it was kind of a true or false. Fuck it, let's go there. It was a true or false, and what I said was, women are either bisexual or gay.
No,
Absolutely. And some of them don't like
True
to.
or false?
Some of them don't like to motherfucker. I'm gonna say that it's true. Some of them don't like to.
I'm gonna say
It's a dangerous thought. I mean,
Yeah.
think
Because
about it.
look,
Think about it, Nikki.
I just
Think
had a
about it.
girlfriend, right?
Hold on, Nick. Come up here and disprove it. Let's talk about
Right. Look, I was in a relationship. Right? And I'm gonna keep it 100. I was in a relationship with a woman that said, like, yeah, I wouldn't date a woman. I wouldn't date a woman. I wouldn't fuck with a woman. But then she come back and say, but hey, I wouldn't eat pussy, but I don't let a woman eat mine. Yeah, do you want to eat a pussy, but you don't let a woman eat yours?
Yo, and then look, I want you to ask her after she said that, want you to be like, so you're not gay, right? And after they say no, I want you to be like,
right.
So I want you to be like, so if your brother say he don't want to suck no dick, he just want his dick sucked by a man, what is he? You gotta flip it on him.
Fucking gay. Yeah.
Exactly. You gotta flip it on him.
Yeah, he's gay. Like for real.
that happened.
I'm curious. She's trying to figure out.
What am I proving? Disproving?
All right, so what you
You disproving how women.
All women are gay or bisexual.
Okay, we'll go on a major scale with this shit. women are either bisexual or gay. True or false?
I would say false.
Okay.
We
So
talking about this. Look, have
let's
you
talk
ever
about.
indulged? Oh,
I was
let
gonna
me
say
think.
let's talk about heterosexual women here. Okay. The majority of heterosexual women,
So,
um, let's just say anything that they do, like as far as the feminine bonding and all of those things or whatever. Um, if men do it with each other, wouldn't it be gay?
all
Yes or
right.
no?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this too. Let me add this. Let me add this too before you answer.
I
All
mean,
right. So men
that's
playing
it
sports
right
and
there.
smacking each other on the ass. That's
That
gay.
hold on, wait, Fame.
That's
That's
gay.
basically what I was asking.
Yeah.
So yeah, when men
But
are
y'all
playing
at the
basketball
club
or you guys
patting
are
each other
playing
on the ass is
football
not gay.
and you guys smack each other on the ass, I think that that's like a normal thing y'all
They
do
don't
now. I
smack
don't.
each other on the ass and then compliment each other's asses and be like, "Man, Pitt, I wish I had an ass like yours, man." That would, you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Hell
but
no.
Oh
I was trying to
God.
make an analogy.
What?
When you guys do that though, we don't think you're gay when they're playing sports and they do that. So we're not playing sports when we do it, but we're playing dress up or we're playing something else. We're doing something different, totally different. But we're doing the same thing, but that
So,
doesn't make us gay.
so Nikki, hold on, no, wait. What I'm
I was just
saying,
making an analogy between the two. When you're
so what?
playing basketball,
But
y'all
y'all
pat each other on the
sexualize
back.
it
That doesn't
though.
make you
So
gay.
Y'all
what I
sexualize
it,
it sometimes.
exactly
That's
the
the
majority of it
sexualization.
with
Yeah.
heterosexual women, the interactions between heterosexual women is it's sexualized,
I
right?
don't think it. So I'm gonna speak for me. I don't think the majority of it is. I don't kiss women. I don't want a woman to kiss
You
me.
don't have
All right,
to.
hold on, wait.
Hold on. I
Hold on, wait.
don't want
Let me
to.
do this real quick. Even though you didn't sexualize it, have you ever had a woman smack your ass and sexualize it?
A gay woman, yes.
Has a heterosexual woman ever complimented your body sexually?
Okay. Complimented your body sexually doesn't
Yeah.
make you gay. Like, are you saying,
What?
have they ever said I look good?
Hold on,
Hold on.
whoa,
Are you?
whoa.
Because I don't know
Hold
what
on,
you're.
wait.
Wait,
If
don't
a
interrupt me. Hold
man,
on. I don't know what you're saying. If they're saying, "Girl, you
what?
look good," that
No,
that
no.
is
If
that
another,
sexual?
hold on, wait a
Talking
minute. If
about
a
your
man
ass,
compliments
your body
another
part, a body
man's
part.
body sexually, that is homosexual.
I
Yes or
know,
no?
but hope. Let me just make this clear. You are a man. Y'all are all men. What you do with each other is very different than what we do with each
Right.
other. Okay,
That
hold on. Let's make sure we're on the same page. All right. So therefore, you cannot be like, so because we don't do that and y'all do that, that makes y'all gay too. No, it doesn't. We
All right,
are
so hold
women.
so
on.
Y'all
look.
are
Wait a
wait.
minute.
We are women.
Wait. I'm about to.
We are women, y'all are men. We wear makeup, y'all don't wear makeup, right?
Right.
You
So
would
that's
think
what
that
I
if,
was.
hold on, you would think if a man wore makeup, he would be gay. But
Right.
technically, when actors wear makeup, they're not gay. Like, that's just the way it is true. That's just the way it
Right.
is. And now we know that all these men out there who be on television and podcasts, they actually do wear makeup and they do have filters on. And that shit
Ain't
don't make
nothing
them
wrong
gay.
with that.
So
Ain't nothing wrong with
my
that.
whole point is that just because we do different things in our realm, and y'all can't do it, and when we do it over there, that makes it sexual. It's not the same over here. So
Okay.
yes,
So
we may
All right,
let me
compliment
jump
each
in.
other's boobs, or we
Go
may be
ahead,
like,
man.
girl, they sitting
I'll
up
let you
there
go first.
nice.
I'll let you go first.
That doesn't
Let you
feel
go first.
sexual to us.
Okay,
I'll let
so
you go first.
great. I'm glad you said that. We're talking about
Nika.
the okay. So you talking about what it doesn't feel like for you, but we're talking about what is, right? And what is that is
For
there is
you,
most
you
definitely. Hold on,
looking
hear me
in
out.
is sexual,
Hear
but
me
it's
out.
not.
There's
You're not a
most definitely.
woman.
Hold on,
I'm
wait. Hear
telling
me
you,
out.
it's not.
Hear me out though. It's most definitely a gray area when it comes to sexuality, but between the genders, and most definitely there is no gray area when men are involved, right? But there is a gray area of what is
Yeah.
sexual, and
But
two women could be dancing on each other erotically in the club and be what you call heterosexual women, right? And that's cool, right?
Because they don't
So
all
feel
right,
no
so hold on,
sexual
wait.
desire toward each
Pause
other.
real quick.
yes,
Pause real
but the
quick.
thing
Pause real
is,
quick. Pause real quick. Pause
factually,
real quick.
if men do it, and if we call a man
Hold on, wait.
that when
Pause
they
real
call
quick.
men sweet and all that, they referring to him being feminine. right?
All right, so
But
hold on.
your
Pause
but
real
your
quick.
claim was
To be feminine
that
is
all
gay
women
anyway.
your claim was that all women are bi or gay.
Yes, because
They do things that men identify
yes,
as
because
sexual.
to be
That's
hold
not
on, hear
Wait,
me
wait,
out.
wait, wait,
Hear me
wait,
out. Let me
wait,
just
wait,
say
wait.
this. Let me
Pause,
just say
pause,
this. Let
pause.
me just say this, and then you gotta find just to be feminine is gay. To be feminine is gay.
All right, let me
I
say
don't
this.
like
Let me say
women.
this.
I don't like no women body
Let me
parts.
say
I
this
don't
real
like to
quick,
touch them.
Nikki.
I'm not attracted to women in
All
no
right,
capacity.
so let me say this. Let me say this. All right, so let me say this, cause I'm about to cook up with this one right here. Cause
bro, because I got
sometimes y'all think I can cook up, but yeah, boy, it be motherfucking
hurry up,
leftovers.
talk,
It be
nigga, damn.
leftovers on the table, nigga. We gotta warm them bitches up. All right, so look, check me out. All right, so what you said, Nikki, was by pretty much by man standards, that's okay. For the woman to slap another woman on the ass, yeah, we love to see it. Okay, we do. So also look, because women also be like, hey, we not trying to play by y'all standards, but y'all do a lot of things that's playing by men's standards. Y'all
I
do
think you're looking at
the
bisexual and gay
bisexual thing.
women, and then you're assuming
Smack
that
each
all
other
women are
on the
like
ass.
that.
That's yeah, we love that. Now, if we
But
think
those are
another nigga
bisexual and gay
smacking
women.
another nigga on the ass, we ain't here for that.
All right,
The people is women that's enabling because none of us men, right? None of us men on this panel, we not accepting that. All
Hey,
right?
you
A
know where?
man smacking a man
Hold
on
on,
the ass, we
Saint,
don't
hold
want
on,
to
man. It is accepted somewhere amongst men.
yeah. And what well it is, but not
On
on
the
this
football
panel. Not
field,
on
on
this
the
panel.
football
Not this.
field is the only place that it's acceptable. I think.
You said the football field
I
We
mean,
not young
and
smacking.
no, for real,
basketball.
because
Nigga, even if
if
I
you
playing
watch
football or
professional
sports,
sports,
you ain't smacking me on my ass, nigga.
when
We
you watch
fighting.
professional
Hey,
sports, they
but
still
and then
doing,
hold on,
they
wait a
still
minute.
hold
Not
on,
doing
only
We
that.
gotta
let me
fight,
say
Hold
nigga.
something,
on, wait.
y'all.
Well, I'm gonna beat you.
Nah,
I'll
hold on,
beat
hold
you
Men
up.
on, hold
ain't
on,
on
hold
the
on, hold
football
on,
Yeah.
hold on.
field
Hey,
doing
listen,
that
hold
shit
on.
left and right.
All right, yeah.
Man, you smack me
they
on
ain't
my
doing
ass,
it
I'm
left
beating
and
your
right,
ass. I'm about
but
Hold on.
nigga,
So
we
look,
fight.
but they
look,
doing it at
y'all,
least
look, y'all, look,
once a
y'all.
game. You
You
gonna see
see
it.
me at
You gonna
Live
see it
Fest,
every
nigga, and
game.
you like,
Okay,
what's
shut
up,
up.
bang, baby?
You gonna see it
Bang,
every
bang,
game.
Somebody
baby.
said first. Shut up.
You in the
Hey,
build,
shut up.
nigga,
You can
nigga,
only
you
smack it on the
nigga,
field,
you
I
catch
guess.
my ass
You
again,
can't
nigga.
smack it in the locker room. Like, what are you doing? That's kind of
Yo,
like.
yo.
Right,
Hey,
but
listen.
we also saying that it's accepted with y'all women because look, we look at y'all differently, and most men, I'm not gonna lie, most men sexualize women.
Well, fam, let me say
That
something,
is
bro.
what it is.
Thank you.
We all know
Fam,
that.
let
That's
me
why
say
sex
something, bro.
sells.
Thank you.
With men buying into it,
Fam, mute
like
yourself.
we
Mute
know these
yourself for
things.
a second. Fam,
But
mute
we know
yourself
these
for a
things
second.
though.
Please,
Still though, we know
the
these things.
fuck, bro? I want to talk, nigga. Damn.
All right, get it in.
So, I literally just went through this last night. So I went out with with my friends, my homegirls, and one of the joints I kind of talked to or whatever, right? So when I got there, they got there before me. So she was like, "Yeah, I was in here." Some joint came over. She had the big titties. She was trying to rub on my titties. They was rubbing on each other's titties, right? So I'm like, "Oh, all right, cool." I'm like, "So when we go back in there, can I could rub on some titties too?" She was
They
like,
ain't tell you no, nigga. They ain't tell you no, nigga.
"Nigga, she ain't want me to rub on her titties." So it became a little conflict, and not really an argument, but it was like a conflict. Cause I'm like, "Yo, how is it okay for you to have extracurricular activities and I can't? I like titties and ass."
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well,
But
hold
that
on, wait.
person
One of
sounds
them, when you
fine.
was talking to one of them,
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
man, then
If you're
she's
not
supposed
trying
to,
to share
what
the
the
feeling,
fuck?
don't even tell me. Why are you even telling me about it? I want to do it too.
He's talking to one of these women that's rubbing on another woman's titties, and you're gonna tell me that I'm talking to you and I can't rub on the titties too? Then, like,
No, I
nigga,
wasn't there. I wasn't there yet. But what I'm saying is just me bringing it up, it was a problem about me rubbing ass and titties too.
Right,
Like
and
we
that is a
can't do that
problem.
together.
I do think that's a problem, and I think that that's something people got to work out in their relationships. But if she likes to do that, she's probably bi, right? Because if you don't like to do that, then you're not bi or gay. I don't like to rub titties. I'm not gonna rub titties.
Well,
It's not
Nikki,
gonna
let me ask
be
you this and all the
pretty
naysayers.
what's popping with y'all? Everybody in the building.
Let me ask you this and all the naysayers. Okay. uh about twerking, right? Don't here you go. Ari, you know I do this. What is you talking about? Um, yeah. What about twerking? You know,
Big
when
R at the
women
cheat code.
when
Let's
women
go.
see other
That's
women
the
twerk,
cheat code.
who,
Let's go.
I mean, isn't there a sexual thing when women, dance on each other?
So
Like, if
I
we
look at
just
it
make
this
it
way,
like,
and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I look at it this way. Before we had twerking, if we go down to the foundations of dancing and black dance in particular, you can
Mhm.
take it back to the African continent, right? And they got little tiny kids, what we would consider twerking. The
Mhm.
difference is they don't look at that stuff as sexual. So I don't think it's sexual. I think dancing is expressing
Okay.
joy. Because we live in this culture in America, it has become sexualized and we need to be
Right.
cognitive and aware of it. So what you're saying is true. I'm not negating
Yeah,
it. It is
but
I'm
sexual.
that's
not
the
gonna
only way we
lie.
can go by it because
Well,
we're in
well,
this
so,
culture.
but
We're not
that,
in that culture.
I do kind
We're
of
in this
agree. I
culture.
agree, and that's why it's not
but that's
overly
what I'm saying. I'm
sexualized
saying
no
now,
more. But it's still sexual. It's
Yeah,
still
it's very
sexual.
sexual.
But
it's
we
it's
didn't.
sexual now,
What
right?
we done
But
done is
now
this.
people are doing it to be like, yeah, go off, go off. It means something a
But you
little
also
different.
got to understand that we've been desensitized to
Yes.
Uh-huh.
sexualization. Like we've been desensitized. Like we used to it now.
Reading the dictionary.
All
I
right, I'm
mean,
gonna go
it
down so
used to,
other people can come up. Come on, y'all. Come
it,
up here
it
and
used to
listen.
look. It used to be BET Uncut, where you would, see that type of shit going on. It's
Pimp
everywhere.
drill.
So I feel
Now
you.
we can see it in the
Yeah.
street
Pimp drill.
anytime walking down the block.
Man, I've been seeing that shit living out in Cleveland, nigga. On holidays, I used to see girls running up and down the street naked, streaking and shit. Like, I don't know how many of y'all have seen women streaking and shit, like running up and down the street naked and shit,
I've
doing
seen it.
the
They ain't never do that unless it was the
man.
movie related.
The
That's the
shit
only
been
time they let bitches
desensitized for
outside
a
niggas.
long time. It's been desensitized for a very fucking long time, and that shit actually crazy because where are the standards at? Where is the accountability at? Where is just the morals? Like you know what I'm saying? And then some women does have that shit, but then we can't forget that there's some people that don't. Like we can't forget that because we get to see that shit still. We get to see that shit still.
And put on a pedestal
How
bisexual.
you feel about shit, Rolo?
A fact. That's a fact.
How you feel about things,
So
Rolo?
and that's why I think I can say that, Nikki, real talk, because the sexual liberation has made women become
About
either bisexual or gay.
the
You know what I'm saying?
women.
They might not even act on these feelings and emotions and these things that they do, but dead serious, this shit is homosexual.
And most of them just trisexual. They just trying to.
They
They just
try,
trying
yeah,
Yeah.
trisexual. Yeah, most of the, I mean,
Yeah.
we can't even come on, man. Like, they're not even acting on these feelings. Like when I say this, women immediately think that I'm saying that they out here, eating coochie right now. That's not what we're saying. They're having these thoughts, they're
Yeah.
doing these certain things, and they're taking it further than women used to take it back in the day. Because women have always been this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then when they had them
But
book meet,
also,
when women back in the day used to have them book clubs and shit, they used to be telling each other how to get off. Yeah, girl, go in the tub, get the bubble bath,
watch
and
the Zane
go
book,
ahead
the
and work yourself
Zane.
out. They used to tell each other these secrets
Oh,
and
girl,
shit.
you was
Men
reading
ain't men
Goosebumps.
ain't
You need
telling
to
each
read
other
them
that
Zane
each other
books.
that shit.
to.
This shit
Facts.
been going on.
Hey, bro, go
This
ahead,
shit
get
been
you
going
some.
on.
You reading
Go get
Goosebumps,
you some
Nikki?
Vaseline,
Feels
a
like
glove,
Never
and a
read
man.
these
towel,
Zane books,
and
baby.
Nathan
Hey,
Susie.
who put you on to the Zane books? You ever read a Zane book, Nikki? Who put you on to it?
Man said the same, but
Who put you
you
who
hear
put
me?
you on to the
Stop
Zane book?
playing, man. I know what's
Because you
going
was
on.
reading Goosebumps at first, but then you started
Man
reading
said
the
the
Zane
same.
books.
Oh my God. So listen, I wanted to say, I think that KOD, you said something about like, women, like this is just kind of, there are all these things. I think that you have to think about what type of society some people are growing up in, right? And I know that I'm going to say this before, just in case there's somebody in here, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I definitely do believe that people's sexuality is to a certain degree. There are some people who cannot choose their sexuality. So I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, it is this. You can be influenced to turn this or that way or whatever. You can't. But you will experience things. It's sort of something like drugs. I think there are a lot of women who are pressured into bisexuality because they're pressured into it because somebody thinks it's cool. Some man, some young guy, some young dude want to see two girls kiss. And this girl is in a young mindset and she's like, okay, I want acceptance from him. I want him to like me and that's what he likes. So I'm going to do it.
Not even from him, from her friends.
It could be from anybody.
She going to the bathroom with the girls like, girl, what y'all think about him? You know, hey,
any
you know,
pressure
like
come,
you
right?
said, it's all
and
of
they
the
think
pressure.
that's cute. But then listen, they're also listening to that music. It's on Instagram, it's on
There
TikTok,
you go.
right? Like the videos that they see, it's everywhere.
You know what? I am starting to, Nikki. I never seen this version of you, Nikki. This type of shit that I be motherfucking saying. Like at the end of the day, our culture, the music and everything that got to do with music and motherfucking entertainment is pushing an agenda.
It is.
A lot of people
And it's
don't
in
admit
what
that.
agenda do we want pushed? Now, I think it's fine. I think that there's a time and a place. That music sounds good. That music could be celebrated. You know how we just get down and we have fun. But the problem is we're not teaching our kids discernment and we're not living in that discernment either. We're not showing them like, yo, this is just pretend. This is just fun. This is just how we vibe, right? Some people are confusing that with this is how we live. This is how life is. This is for real. And we need to teach the kids discernment because it ain't nothing wrong when you're an adult and you are making informed decisions to do certain things. But people are taking this shit way too fucking far. Way too far.
They are. They're not taking it
That's
serious. They
that's
just
on both
indulging.
sides. That's on both sides with the women and the men. With the YN shooting each other. The YN shooting each other just because they live around each other, around the corner from each other, and want
because they like King Vine.
Like they want ops. These niggas want ops because that's what makes them relevant. Having ops.
They think that shit fun nowadays.
What the fuck?
Niggas think this shit is fun.
They want their mans to die so they can say I got dead mans. So I can say word to my dad. Like the fuck
these niggas really don't even give a fuck about their homie for real. For real. You putting your homie in a life or death situation.
But those people are the ones who are rewarded. If you can look at this from a child's eye, look at who out here, and you know, nothing to Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or anybody like that, right? Like get your money, do what you need to do to get up out of your situation, make your life better and generational wealth and rah, 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 rah. But what the fuck though, for real, in real life? Like what the fuck? That's who we paying. That's who got $100 million. That's who got $200 million. That's who got $300 million. That's who has all the brand deals. Why? How do you think that a little girl don't want to be like that?
Well, you want me to tell you? I'm gonna answer the question because there ain't a lot of people that's like us on this motherfucking panel right now. They got some sense. Common sense ain't too common nowadays.
I think there's a lot.
People only know what they being taught, and a lot of people they like this. Oh, my mom and my dad taught me this, but you know, the culture is more popular than my mom and dad. So this is what I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow the culture. The culture tells me to motherfucking go sell drugs, to still rob. And at the end of the day, also for young ladies, it tell you to fuck with that hustling ass nigga that's gonna, hey, it's fun. It's fun until you get shot
why
at.
would I want to be on here? It's even like why would I want to be out here broke doing the right thing when I could just sell a little cat, make a little money, and be whatever? Why would I want to do that? There is somebody out there who's literally saying that thing right there, right? Like, why would I want to do the right thing and be broke? Because that, right? Or do the wrong thing and get paid for it? That's like
possibly make it big.
Yeah.
And possibly go viral and
also
right?
It's not gonna change. And also we also have to be honest with each other, even though we may be positive influences and all that, but it's not gonna change. We may try to deter people away from this and that. It's not gonna change because the stronger influence is telling these people to do these things.
And what is that influence? Is money. It is what it is. I mean, we got to really acknowledge it.
Right. Yeah. And everybody love a Glorilla. She telling you to date a trapper. She wants you to date a trapper. Motherfucking Megan Thee
Hey, I mean,
Stallion.
all you gotta do is,
Anybody that you listen
hey,
to, even one of
them
motherfucking
folks. Hold on, wait.
Kendrick
The,
Lamar's best songs.
But
huh?
they not dating trappers though. That's the part that's funny. Like
Yeah,
people
go
keep
ahead,
saying,
guy.
A presidential elect had performances from Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion,
Glorilla
and
is dating an NBA player.
and get this, Cardi B spoke, had a whole speech that she read from a phone
And
oh,
let's go to
for a
Mary. Thank you for the
presidential
vote, brother.
election.
I know, but okay. So
These are role models for our daughters.
what Cardi B is saying, what she does professionally does not negate what she said though, right? That's like some niggas up here. If we say
But
some
you,
shit,
But
but you
she didn't
also
even
gotta.
write that shit.
Hold
She
on,
was up
wait.
there talking about Tula the Tula the
But hold
Tula.
on, wait. 1 second. 1 second
Like,
though.
what
We
is she?
also can't. We also can't escape. We also can't escape reality that she's a social phenomenon, right?
right?
A fucking phenomenon that everybody pay attention to. That everybody sees how her life is going, and also her life is. I'm hop from this nigga to that nigga to that nigga. Like that's also her
So hold
life
on, wait a
that's
minute, wait a minute,
being
wait a minute, wait a minute.
presented
Let me
to
just say
you.
this. Let me say this shit, and y'all can have all this shit. So the woman who literally confessed to
Drugging.
drugging,
Yeah,
rape,
she did
date
that too.
raping men and
Right.
stealing money from them is
She did that.
promoting it, is
Look,
speaking at a
it's
presidential
crazy how she
elect.
could even have an how can she
What the fuck is
how come Rick
going on
Ross
right now?
said that on a song and lost endorsements?
And lost
What he
endorsements.
Just
did,
said it in
but
the
a
song.
woman doing that is not.
Crazy work.
But one thing that I will say is though, and she kind of took a step. You look, we can forgive people for whatever the fuck they do because we human and we have the choice to forgive people for whatever the fuck we want. But also, that shit's still sitting in the back of a lot of people's fucking minds, even if she's trying to do right now. She's trying to do right now because her path, the projection of her own path ain't what she wanted.
Maybe.
Like we not about to sit up here. She's still Cardi B and make a lot of money and still a major influence. But how she influencing people, and hey, even you trying to make your recovery, baby. Like we still know what you said. Like we still holding you accountable.
And as she should, but that doesn't mean that some of the things that she does on her path to recovery, her path to redemption, or any one of these people's paths to redemption is should be discounted and discredited. Yeah, she did some fucked up shit when she was young.
Absolutely.
She's still young. I think she's
Absolutely.
in her early 30s. I don't even know how old she is. She young as hell, right? But she is on her way to recovery. She's still gonna do some dumb shit. She's doing some dumb shit right now by having to do a baby with this. Like she's just doing some dumb shit, right? She's on some human dumb shit. Like literally, she didn't ask to be nobody's role model. I think Cardi B definitely is like, this is acting, this is real. You can definitely see the way that she raises her children, that what she is telling us or singing or performing is not how she has her household when she runs that part, right?
Why?
Maybe her
But
own
why
life.
do it if you know
Because
that?
she made $1 billion. Like, let's just be real. Like,
She
her
also
Crazy
$1
made
billion.
work.
mistakes. She
She
made
changed
money and
her
she
Crazy.
made
entire
mistakes
family's
too.
life for 200 years. Like, let's just be real about this shit.
Yeah. I
Like, we
feel
can talk shit
everybody.
all we want to, but if somebody came down here right now and was like, LV was like, I'm gonna give you $50 million, you just gotta go out here and put on this see-through dress and walk to the what you call it and don't say shit, but what's on this card?
So
$50
fuck
million.
it.
Yeah.
Let me lose my integrity and hurt a generation.
Well, remember,
All cause I want to get the bag just to see
But you also
remember
gotta
when she
understand.
started on
generational.
that path, though. Remember when she started on that path, she was young as hell. And everybody, when they're young, you really do feel invincible. You really do think like, yo, I could just get this bag and get up out of this shit. We
All right,
all
so
done
I
did
do
that
want
did.
to
shit
say
before.
this.
She did,
I
didn't
do
it?
want to say this. I do want to say this because the women
So
nowadays, strong
so
women,
you compare her to like Frank Lucas.
I mean, that's what she
gangster,
doing. She's
being a
trying to.
gangster.
I don't know
Yo,
how it's gonna end for her, but that she's
You
like,
know what?
I'm gonna get all the
That
bags
was a
while I
great
can.
analysis, my nigga, because these women that's growing up right now, that's influencing like that, they on the level of mobster, they
Yeah,
on the level of gangster. They
yeah.
doing their
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so,
Either. But that's. I mean, that's. But you see the difference between the two. Um,
They both.
niggas is going in the graveyard of jail.
right. No, it's
this shit
not a great. It's
crazy.
not a great look. It's not a great look. It's not a great look. It's just not. So also, I want to say this, right? All right. So for the women, right? It's all about empowerment, right? And I love that. Honestly, don't backdoor yourself from allowing these women that's going against what you are promoting. Cardi B is not promoting the same thing that a Nicki 24/7 is promoting. She's just not. There's a big fucking difference. Y'all light years
But
apart.
you know what a Cardi B could do for a
Also,
Nicki 24/7 now? That's what's fucking crazy.
also, she can empower you to. She can empower you in different ways.
It's not even that
Absolutely,
though, right? Like
but your message ain't the same.
she could literally, and this is where the shit is so fucked up, right? That could have been the only avenue and the door open to her because that was her world and what she knew. That's how she knew how to make that bag, how to make that money, right? She was brave enough. She didn't give a fuck and she was like, I'm gonna do it. She could then go on to fund an entire girls' school, an entire girls' whatever, or send this girl to college or send the next whatever. She could go on to do that. And she has done that,
Yeah,
right?
she
She
can
has
destroy
done that.
1,000 and save 10. Yeah, for sure.
So I'm like, I can't fault her, even though, because what she did was she took advantage of, like you said, the system that was already there. She's like, fuck it. They gonna think that
But you know,
we're prostitutes and all this anyway. I might as well get paid for that
Might as
image.
well be a part of the problem.
all right.
They gonna give me
But
the bag.
one
They
thing that I
fucking with
will
it.
say is this. One thing that I will say is this. Honestly, like you gotta work within the confines that you have. At the end
I
of the
mean,
day, like
I
you
get it. I
if
get
you
it
don't,
because you're young
yeah.
and dumb, but that's a big
So
gamble, you know.
I
so
know, but there's a part of me,
Hey,
y'all.
it's
I'm gonna say
maybe
this.
fuck the community up for 10 years until I get the real voice that
so
I
you
Okay,
know
have.
but
what?
listen to this.
Hold on,
I've been teaching for
wait.
20 years. I've been teaching for 20 years, right? I've been teaching in my
Yeah.
community too, right?
You've been
And
teaching them different
but
than
but
what
but
Cardi's been
listen,
teaching.
at the end of the day, I don't make Cardi B's money. People talk shit about teachers all left and right. Ain't nobody about to check for me or go do this. I could come on here and I could spit all this shit.
Absolutely
Ain't nobody
correct.
about to read that motherfucking book. But if I came up here shaking my titties and my ass, I'd have a million of people looking at me. I would
But
have that
also,
platform.
I
I would
want
be
to tell
able to
you
make
that that's
that
not
money.
true.
Hold on. I
You
would be
might
able to
not
make
make
the
the same
money.
money.
I would be able to make the money
Not
to then
necessarily,
build the school that I
All right, so
want.
look, let me
not
tell you something
necessarily
right
Not
now.
that,
because
yeah, most definitely. But see, it would be traffic, but it wouldn't still be
Yeah,
the right traffic.
yeah, it wouldn't.
You know what I
Like
mean?
you'll have
It wouldn't
more
be the right
money.
traffic.
right.
You have more
Them niggas not
luxury.
interested in your book.
But we all appreciate the things that you do, Nikki.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
I
making the
appreciate a Nikki
analogy. I appreciate it
24/7
too.
more than I can ever appreciate a Cardi B, a Megan Thee Stallion, a Nicki Minaj, or even a fucking Beyonce. I can appreciate you way more
I
than I
just
can
think that
appreciate.
we
And
all
hey,
play our
yeah, you
position.
don't make as much as them. They
But
they at
we
the
all play our
forefront.
position, and I do think that those women, even though there are some aspects of it that are like, whoa, some of them, not all of them, some of them try to do what they can
So
in this whole ass system that
hold
we're
on,
in to
wait.
get better.
Let me challenge the logic. Okay, you know that's what I do. Do you respect Cardi B? Yes or no?
Though there's tears to that respect.
I don't want to hear that
No,
shit. Do you
overall. No,
There's
respect
hold on,
her?
wait.
Yes
Hold on,
or
wait.
no?
Because she also you gotta understand that nowadays, bro, nowadays women at the end of the day,
Yo.
they in control and they respect to see other black females making it and making
yes.
a dollar. At the end of the day, that's a powerful That's a powerful thing. To now
I
see
don't
women
like
making money and shit
her
like that. You
personal
can't
choices.
overlook that neither.
Her
You can't.
This
personal
is a
choices that
simple
she makes on
question.
some instances, there's some things where I'm like, yo, that's just too fucking much. But I cannot knock her hustle, and I
So
can respect it. Her grind, I can respect.
Overall, do you respect her?
I do overall respect her. I do overall respect her. I think Cardi B is
I'm gonna
true
tell
to
you,
her.
cause she
She's
also
true to
can
her.
buy into her story. Cardi B
She's
been hurt.
yeah, she's true to her. She's true
She's
to
trying
herself.
to change and all that.
Trying to
But
like
she actually trying to change because we
I
can
do
hold
respect
her
Cardi B.
to where she was at. But then also
Really?
women gonna be like, hey, she's trying to change.
Really? She's trying to change. All right. She's
I
trying
do
to
respect
change
Cardi B.
back
Someone
into
like
what
Can-
she
look,
was.
Candace Owens, she split with the respect for me. Okay, like Candace Owens is on the lower end of respect for me,
So
and she
hold on,
doesn't.
wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa, wait a minute.
yeah,
Whoa, pause.
yeah.
So let me get this straight. You respect Cardi B, but
I
there is
said
a
some parts.
split.
Remember, I said it's tiered.
My nigga,
It's tiered.
So how is it
hello.
not tiered
It is
respect
tiered for
for
Candace Owens
Candace
too.
Owens?
It is
Okay.
tiered.
So
It's
they're on the same level of representing like a demographic of black women. They on the same level.
they're not on the same level of representing a
Really?
demographic of black women. But Candace Owens has done just as much damage as Cardi B has done.
Hold
And
on.
she ain't taking no clothes off.
Whoa.
You just
I-
said something. You just said something that contradicted 2 weeks ago when you just called Cardi B a black woman.
Huh?
Who
You
did?
just called Cardi B a black woman, and just
No,
2
no,
weeks
no,
ago.
no, no. Don't
Oh.
get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The black community represents her and they accepts her as she's black. But you know, she didn't call herself black, and I wasn't calling her black. I'm saying what's accepted. It just at those two's comparison, right? Because both of those two, you know, would represent the black community in modern day, right?
I don't
And
know if they would. I would say women though, and
no,
what
no.
people
Well,
think that blackness
women,
is.
maybe women in general, but if we go to like a demographic of black women, but no, just going back to what you said though, like, are they on? They're not on equal grounds, or
Yeah, on the disrespectful
on
part. Yeah,
the damage that you say.
yeah.
So we got one who out
Sexualizes
here
herself, and one who
sexualizing herself and
and
did
one
what she
who
did
lies
with
about
men,
and one who
some freak,
lies one
Hold
who
on,
freaky.
what she
lies
lie
and
about? What
upholds
she lie
white
about? I want to hear
superiority.
what she lie about. What she
Yeah,
lie about?
what Candace do?
Candace lies, and she's one of those like one of those what's it called? A liar who, if you have to, she uses her words very carefully, but she still lies. And she, for a while, was doing a lot of things that upheld white supremacy and doing damage to the black community by her antics. Right? Like that's what she was doing. She was catering to white supremacy.
Damn, you put
Catering to
this two in the same category.
of
Now
disrespect
she was catering to
and
white
damage.
supremacy.
Right? You can damage the black community multiple ways. Rello just said, Frank, didn't you say Frank Lucas in the drug, like trafficking drugs? That's the same disrespect to the black community too, as Candace Owens.
And it is. But you also notice, look, all right, so with the black community, like we have our favorites, we have our picks and shit, like, you know, American Gangster. You know what I'm saying? Counseling's a rice. Look, it doesn't motherfucking matter. Kamala Harris, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna judge. That's what our black community do. We judge, and at the end of the day, honestly, our community spend the most money. So hey, at the end of the day, like, our community is actually popping. We may not be the main community, but our shit is motherfucking popping. This motherfucking economic, all that shit, they need us.
They do. I'm gonna go down, y'all,
Like,
but I'm gonna just say this:
for
they
real,
are
like,
popping. I will say that again. A clock. I didn't say this before, but a clock is, what do they say? A broken clock is right at least twice a day,
Two
two
times
times
a
a
day.
day.
There
And
you go.
so Candace Owens, Cardi B, Condoleezza, Kamala Harris, they right at least 2 times. All right, they all got their faults, but they definitely got some positives.
They human. They human, Nikki. They human. So I get that too. They human.
What?
They human. I will say that they human.
So
Like ain't nobody
all
perfect.
trash.
Look, even look, if any
So
one of
Magic
us had
Johnson
an
right 2 times
opportunity,
a day too. Huh?
a broke clock, right? Right. But look,
Come
check
on.
this out too. Like if any one of us had an opportunity, right, to go and get it and to, you know, say what we gonna say and do what we gonna do to get an extra couple dollars. Some people might, maybe not us, but there's gonna be somebody that you know that you fuck with yourself. They're gonna fucking do it. They're gonna do it.
And you know what that makes them?
A sellout.
That makes them a sellout, and they are motherfucking the problem. Okay,
No,
that's
for
what
sure.
we've been talking about in this thing.
For fucking sure. For fucking sure. For
So,
fucking sure.
in closing, fuck Cardi B.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. Make sure
I'm
y'all
out
hear
here.
next motherfucking.
Shout out to Nikki though.
Make sure y'all here next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time for motherfucking G Code. We in here for the fucking whole month. My boy Fame, Top Ash Fame, Rello up in here. I'm up out of here, man. I'll see y'all next week, man.
Hey, and y'all remember, I just want everybody to remember that nigga Malcolm X used to be a nigga named Red.
Hey, yo, with the slick back. Yo, kick me out the box, nigga.
I got you. Sorry, y'all, baby. Y'all niggas hilarious. Y'all funny as fuck, man. That concludes the motherfucking show, man. I can motherfucking get rid